Defense on my heartbeat, defense in my mind's eye. I pass it all down, my greatest assist to the kids who fly. My body aches, still I shake off the pain, embrace the bliss. Only wins now, nothing I miss. The game was great, but none like this. I don't know many days, I don't know many things beyond a dream in motion. Don't know what I'll get, don't know the full devotion. Let go the unseen, the things I've never charted. Don't know what hasn't happened yet, still I got it. Teach the children, reach through impossible. If you want the possible, cord lines become lifelines when you're truly unstoppable. Half asleep, awake and hold. I climb from broke to bold, broken dollar signs in the rear view, the mountain peak unfold. Train of thought derailed off the rails where I once failed. Headed toward a mountaintop, maybe it's just a hill, maybe hell. Still we climb, climb, climb. No look back, no leap needed. Broken hearts, bruised souls, but we play cause we're seated. Assist to keep them dreaming, dreams the realest currency. I can see them weak sometimes and stand tall for my legacy. They keep dying, dreams won't stay. Still I lace up day by day. All I got now is this corpse grind, this will to play. Still I crawl toward victory, despite the scars, despite the past. I know I must play within, I know I'm bound to last. These are dreams now, no pretending, not them flawless time. But still I crawl back to the hardwood rhythm of the rhyme. Don't know why the losers win, but I'm still here as I've always been. Core conviction, rising lessons. We play to live, we live to win.
Yeah, lions roar, eagles soar. I've been fighting since before the war. Give me a Viking funeral, or let me burn for something more. Culture shift and mountains move. Still I'm frozen, got something to prove. Pirates steal this tiger's will, but I bite back, that's what I do. Down this creek too far to turn. See the gators stare, feel the burn. Sharks beneath and skies above. We both chase pain, we both chase love. The buzz die slow, but I'm still alive. Fire fades, but I still rise. The smoking stars still light my drive. I'm a warrior till I die. Wolves howl loud, raptors growl, bucks don't cry. We fight it out. Kill me now or set me free. Either way, I'm what I seek. No ifs, no buts, no compromise. Blood and sweat beneath these skies. Let me be, or watch me ride. Lions roar, eagles soar. Lions roar, eagles soar. Lions roar, eagles soar. The game begins, the crowd wants more. Give me that Viking funeral, then play the tape and start the war.
Parting and starting, I begin again.
Yo, everybody, John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for joining me. Happy birthday to Jordan and to little Noah. I haven't seen him in a while, but I assume he's somewhere out there having his birthday celebrated. But Jordan has been here. What's up? What's going on, guys? Let's start this program with some crucial updates. Okay, we got our award ceremony this Saturday. All right, so make sure you guys will sign up for that. It is at 1 p.m. through 4 p.m. All right, and it'll be chock full of a whole bunch of basketball stuff, some cool stuff as well, some money stuff. You'll get some money, you'll get some medals, you'll get some awards, you'll get some prizes won. All right, a whole bunch of stuff, plus like information on our upcoming travel with the domestic and the international travel. All right, plus we'll be giving away a free trip to Spain. Okay, we have so many things that are this Saturday. As a reward or award or something like that, for you guys surviving the entire year. All right, and with the new year upon us, hopefully we can survive a lot more years of that. Okay, so sign up for that, December 20th, 1 through 4. All right, what's going on? I see Adrian in the comment section. What's going on? I got the Christmas break coming up. Okay, it's another chance for you to do without school. This is your chance to prove that this is what you would do if you were a professional basketball player, because I was sorely disappointed in myself when I got overseas and because I was probably like you, maybe. I don't know if you guys do this, but I know I did. I said, if I was ever a pro, that would be the easy life. There's no homework. There's no work. Your job is to do basketball. You should be amazing. All right, it was hard to find like a gym. I'll give myself that, I suppose. But I mean, I could have ball handled. I could have ran miles and stuff like that. I could have done push-ups and stuff like that. I did not work extra. I worked as the team would allow. I got there early for practice and I shot some shots. I left late for practice, whatever. It wasn't like the Kobe Bryant thing that I thought that I would do. And the times when I did try to do that, it was actually really hard. And I think that's because if I went Kobe Bryant level, I wouldn't have been able to, because I hadn't trained like that my entire life. I thought that I could just turn it on once I got away from my school obligations. So with this Christmas break and every break that you guys get, you are a pro during that time. If you can't do it now, you won't be able to do it then. So show us what you're able to do. And if you're like some of our players in the past, we've just been like, wait, there's no school today? Oh, I'm going to work out for 10 hours. Then maybe you are a Kobe Bryant level player, okay? But that's why we got Christmas break coming up. So beyond just the presents and the cookies and all that stuff, you also got basketball, okay? So make sure you guys stay up with that. I got Kieran and Declan Louth. What's going on? I see you in the comment section as well. Next thing, power outage. All right, they are, if the weather gets windy, if it gets frightful, they will turn off the electricity in certain areas. We don't know which areas are affected. We don't know how. And I think that's because the winds tend to change. So they're just guesstimating on how it's going to be. But that's going to be the city's way of avoiding fires. We've had some horrific fires. I feel like the fires are following me. There have been no fires greater than California wildfires, right? Then I moved away. Then I came to Colorado. Heck, where it snows. Ain't no fires here. Was I wrong? Oh my God. The fires are here too. Literally, I don't know if there's fires anywhere else. Okay? I mean, the fires are obviously following me. So I apologize for obviously being too hot. Got him. But yes, we may have some power outages tomorrow. And if that's the case, I will try to do this show from my phone. Still, I don't know if you guys will have power. I mean, I can find some power somewhere. There's always an outlet. I mean, I always some kind of spark somewhere. I'll figure it out. So, yeah, that would be that. But I don't think that the gyms will let us in if there's no power. So heads up, try to keep your phones powered up if you guys can. If it's tomorrow morning, then charge your phones fully tonight so you guys can at least have the internet. So, and that will be my way of letting everyone know what's going on. Okay? All right, so heads up for the power outage, maybe next 1 or 2 days. I know we went out and bought some ice for our refrigerator. So we didn't have to open up our refrigerator. If there's no power, you got to keep the food alive. So we're gonna use like what is that? Like the what are the little boxes called? You know what I'm talking about, the ice box thingies. Yeah, I don't know where it's a cooler. Yes. Anyways, that's that. I think that's all the updates. Yes, I'm back at the awards ceremony. So now let's begin the show. We got not that many, but 10 minutes on the clock. Here we go. All right. We have the quote of the day. I've not. Oh, man, I hate when I do that. Okay. The quote of the day is right nowhere. Where's the quote of the day? Right there. There we go. Life won't wait. What does that mean? I don't even know. I guess like life keeps going on with or without you. So like where you hope that like you will have time to do certain things, you kind of will run out of time to do these certain things. Life won't wait. Life will keep going on. You're always like, I guess, stumbling towards your death. That's what this thing's saying. But you're stumbling towards your basketball death too, which might be the end of high school. Heck, might be the beginning of high school for some of you guys. Might be college, might be the pros, who knows. But your days are wearing out. And since life won't wait, you got to catch it. You got to get ahead of it, okay? So since you're racing against this thing called life, you got to get ahead of it in years. And it's always going to be running, right? So you can't ever rest. You can't ever pause. I think that's what this quote is like symbolizing the most right here. So try to keep up to life itself. And if you can get far enough ahead, that's when you can rest. And hopefully that's not until like the way, way, way future. Like when you're 65, 90 years old maybe. That's when you rest because you've gotten so far ahead of life. You've gotten all that you wanted out of life. That's when you're not playing catch up. So that's a good quote. Life won't wait. Check a poll question. Poll question is... Oh, is this legal? Okay. He shot it, passed it to himself, dunked it. Cat again, shot it, threw it to himself. Did he get an assist again? Yo, I think he's doing that on purpose. Now, you are allowed to shoot a shot and shoot an air ball. And your air ball counts as a shot. I don't know if you're allowed to throw away the ball. He threw it away. I guess you can get it back, but the referee right there said that it was tipped. Okay, the referee said that it was tipped. So that one wasn't. I think that what's going on there is the referees in both situations thought that the ball was tipped. It was not. They were also just maybe surprised that he like lost it like that. They were like, I wasn't expecting that crap. It is a weird thing, but man, I think if you were allowed to do this, it would make the game ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. Do you think that this should be allowed? I don't believe it is. If you think that it is allowed, let me know that as well. But should it be allowed is my question to you, because this is a sport that human beings made. We can decide upon this. I mean, do we think that this should be allowed? I think not. I think not. But let me know what you guys think as a poll question in the comment section. And I'm going to move on to our homework. All right, we got one-on-one defense only, bank shots, Kyrie spin to J, pick and roll, layup to create, all coming up here along with dowel jumps. Get a stick or get like a marker or something like that, and diagonal hurdle layups. All right, that's all the stuff that you should be doing 5 minutes a day, either today or tomorrow. And then you can actually do some of this stuff for the workout today. All right, we were supposed to do the practice today stuff, the wall floor tap dribbles. All right, points in the pot is a good game to do with your parents, something like that. Offensive free throw rebounds, you can think about that. Unintentional, intentional fouls. We'll be talking about all this stuff again coming up in January once we add our extra days of the week. All right, so get excited for that. Free throws, three-way. Oh man, we got some scrimmaging stuff to do as well. All right, hopefully we have enough people come to all the practices that we can actually scrimmage. That would be nice. That would be nice. I know you guys will like it. All right, let's get to the trivia question today. This is a tough one. Trivia question. Again, it is a tough one. All right. The trivia question today, we have Kieran Louth with 4 points, Adrian with 2, and Janera with 2. So we have about a week or so, a week and a half. So we have enough. Probably like the first one to 7 will win this thing. Let's see if Adrian and Janera can come back. Today's trivia question, again, I believe it's a tough one. I had to actually look it up even though I came up with the question. We'll see. Today's trivia question is, of the Spurs' 10 retired numbers, Which 2 honored players were undrafted? You have to name both of them. So person to name both of them first wins the entire thing. Good luck to you guys, and I'm on an ad break. Maybe sometimes this doesn't work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Water break.
Don't they know about Mendoza sewer and water? That's better.
All right, so you got to name 2 players. 2 players. You have to name 2 players, so you get 2. You get to list 2, and then if you're right, then you get it right. Oh man, that is close. Oh. All right, Kieran listed Avery Johnson first. Adrian listed Avery Johnson and Bruce Bowen second. And then Kieran listed Bruce Bowen. You see it right there on the screen. The winner is Adrian is the winner. Those are the 2 players, which is crazy to me because not only, yes, the Spurs have had players like the number 1 draft pick, the number 3 draft pick in Sean Elliott in '89, number 1 draft pick and David Robinson, number 1 draft pick and Tim Duncan, number 1 draft pick in Wembanyama. Okay, so they've had some luck, right? But outside of that, I mean, Tony Parker was like late first round. Manu Ginobili was like late second round. And they've like made it work. But if you look at some of these guys weren't even drafted at all. And they're so key members that they're in their top 10 players of all time. Like if they were just making like one team, these undrafted players would have been in. So they are really, really good at drafting, basically. But they have had some luck too. But I think it's dope. For Bruce Bowen, he looks like a basketball player, right? But Avery Johnson, that dude's 5'11". Yes, he was player of the year for his conference 2 years running. All right. But dude, that guy was still undrafted because he was so short. They're like, we don't trust this guy. All right, but yes, they definitely proved everyone wrong. So great job with the trivia question to both of you guys, but Adrian gets the point. All right, let's check some fitness stuff. LeBron, not quite up there anymore. I feel him, man. I feel him. Aging is tough. I talked to you guys before about, you're going to get old. All right, time loses to no man. All right, now he's since made up for it. I think he was maybe tired this day. I don't know. Was that his first game back? I'm not even sure. All right, so his legs weren't quite under him or something like that. But yeah, before it didn't matter. He could come straight off of like eating or like freaking waking up in the morning and dunk that before. But yes, time catches up to everybody eventually. So make sure you guys go your fastest and your hardest. But I do feel for LeBron right here. I mean, that's his spiel. His spill's being super athletic, but obviously he's not quite like that anymore. It happens. It happens. All right. Let's check to see where you guys are at since you guys are not old. It's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. We got Adrian with the Micans, Kieran and Declan Love with a pick and roll layup to create. Then Kyrie spin to Jay right there with Kieran. The free throws with Adrian in the dark. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We can ball pound athletic finish. That was three days ago. Make sure you guys keep posting that homework. Do not stop. Do not stop. All right. Where was is Noah on that list? I know Noah posted today. He needs to add it to our playlist for it to count, at least in my eyes. All right. We also have some behind the scenes footage. What does this mean? Oh, so is this Keon Ellis had 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 blocks, 0 steals in 20 minutes. And they're saying we had our first official Snell of the season. Tony Snell is notorious for getting this all 0 stat in like, he played like almost the whole game or something crazy like that. Is that always bad? Because there are other things besides these things. Like, I know you should be getting rebounds. But what if you're just like stopping them on defense without getting blocks or steals? Do you have to get points? I don't necessarily believe that that's true to have an impact on the game. If he was playing 20 minutes, I think it all depends on if they won. what was his plus minus? I think that's the key stat right there. But yes, getting a snail is not great, especially when rebounds are on the table. I'm not saying that you should go for every block and every steal. I'm not worried about those. Our assists, our points, but rebounds is unforgivable. All right, but to have your name synonymous with a stat that is like this, it's not very good for Tony Snell, man. I feel for him, but I also feel for Keon Ellis. Hopefully he does better next game. All right, the story of the day. It's on our page. It's on our YouTube page. Make sure you guys check that out. It's the hardest skill to acquire, and this is about. That's my time. All right, but this story of the day, you can check it for yourself. It's on our YouTube page, on our Limitless TV page on our website. Check it out. It's only like 30 seconds. You guys can look at the story of the days yourself. But this one is the hardest skill to acquire. What is the hardest skill to acquire? And it's giving 100% effort when you have 0% chance to win. But let's see what you guys can do. Last thing that we're talking about is, okay, they're not dating. That was my first thought too. But no. All right, Michael Porter Jr. talking crap about the WNBA. And they said, Sophie, what you think about what he said about this? He said that he's saying that he could have beat a WNBA team when he was in 8th grade. And she said, I mean, it's probably true. She don't care. And I think this is her way of saying, so what? 1, 2, it's not like you had anything to do with it. 3, it was 5,000 years or 100,000 years of evolution. You have nothing to do with this. It's not a competition even. Who cares? You have this thing, we have this thing. I don't know. Try to catch us in baby making. I don't know. But yes, it is kind of a ridiculous point. But I think only people who deserve crap about this is anyone who says that women could beat men at basketball, or like most of them or something like that. But the rate at which they're catching up, men should be ashamed of themselves. Because women are catching us. They're catching us. They're going at a higher clip. I don't care what you say. Men are coasting. We're coasting. We aren't improving as much as they are. So that's what I care about in this world. How much are you improving? That's all that you can control. You can't control caveman life. All right? All this stuff was formed way before. So I like her response. Yeah, probably true. Who cares? Ha! Got him. All right. But anyways, that's my time. The quote of the day is, life won't wait. So neither should you. Make sure you guys are pushing it. I'll talk to y'all soon, man. Reese's Pieces, everyone.
The post comes back, another stat line, another track. The scoreboard lies, but the soul don't quit. Every miss just sharpens the grit. If you're willing to lose everything, can you ever win? If you fall, then rise again.